Welcome to the show. In this episode, I'll be going over my top 20 AI and AI agent coins to help you navigate what I consider to be a generational wealth opportunity. That's right. The AI boom is going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, and some liken it to Defi Summer of last cycle, only with much more potential because of its massive audience and massive reach. Unlike DeFi that had a smaller, more niche audience, this appeals to so many more developers in Web 2 and so many more people in general who understand it, who are intrigued by it, and who will be using it in their everyday lives. So it's important that we understand what's happening now, and in this video, I'm going to lay out the basics so you can understand about how to take advantage of this opportunity. So if you like that, hit the like, smash the subscribe, and hit that notification bell as we put out time-sensitive alerts. And without further ado, I'm your host, Megan Nilsson, aka Crypto Megan, tuning in from sunny southern Marbella, Spain. Let me know where you're tuning in from in the audience, as always, and let's go get that generational wealth. The first thing I'm going to do is lay out the scope of the land so that you will understand the basics as you navigate this very new niche, so to speak. I know that AI has been out for a long time, but it's just now starting to catch steam, and there's a lot to catch up on that happened pretty much over the last 2 months. Honestly, and a lot of people have been on vacation, so I am going to catch you up on that. This video is timestamped, so if you want to jump ahead to the 20 coins on my list, go ahead. Otherwise, just please do stick around for the whole thing because you'll get a lot of value and it'll be a fundamental base for you to be able to make decisions along the way. So, in 2023, AI tokens pulled a 50 to 100x gains. So that was when it was just first starting to become a narrative and there weren't very many coins in the space. In 2024, RWA and memes went parabolic. In 2025, AI agents could be the most profitable narrative. A detailed thread on everything you need to know about AI agents. AI agents in crypto refer to automated software programs designed to execute specific tasks on behalf of users. At their core, AI agents follow a simple yet powerful process: observations. They collect data from their environment, blockchain transactions, or user input, and process. They analyze this data using advanced algorithms and machine learning. They make decisions, and then they take action and learning. They learn from their actions to improve future decisions. This cycle allows AI agents to continuously optimize their performance, and in the crypto market, this can mean spotting trading opportunities faster than a human ever could. That's just one example. Automated financial management. AI agents can take charge of your finances, making trades and managing your portfolio while you sit back and relax. It's like having a personal financial advisor on autopilot. Natural language transactions. You can interact with your finance using simple text commands. Tell your AI what to do. And also enhanced security. With advanced technologies like multi-party computation, your transactions are extra secure, protecting your assets from unauthorized access. These are just a few of the prominent use cases of AI crypto agents. Agents will run our entire lives. They will govern and dictate everything that we do. They will make our lives easier. I know Elio Trade said if he found the end-all be-all agent, he would put his entire net worth into it. That's how important they could be to the future and to execution and to performance. I mean, this could literally change life as we know it and elevate our lives as we know it. It already is. So ELIZA isn't just another AI framework, it's a movement. Open source, modular, embracing the bizarre philosophy, A16Z DAO's ELIZA lets devs build agents that interact seamlessly with blockchain systems. If ELIZA succeeds, it could fundamentally redefine software development. So that is just exactly what is happening. There's been a framework that's been developed called ELIZA through the AI16Z DAO, and it is absolutely groundbreaking. There's a lot that's being built based off this framework, and that is kind of like the basis for a lot of the agents that are going to be featured in this video. And as you can see here in this graph, it's an AI agent world. This just demonstrates the market share. So this is AIXBT, virtuals. This is kind of like a bucket of AI agents versus all the other crypto. And it's just drastically been outperforming these past months. It has clearly taken a huge mind share in this industry, and it is time to pay attention. Like I said, if you feel like this movement has run away from you, it definitely has not, but now is the time to learn. And then we have here a thread from Tang Yan. Tang Yan, he is definitely the most professional researcher in the field of crypto and AI. I really regret not reading this article earlier. Crypto AI is a 200 billion plus market opportunity making. I believe it's going to be well past that. I think it could be a 500 billion plus opportunity. But to truly seize it, you need the right knowledge more than other crypto subsectors. That is absolutely right. There is a lot to grasp, so bear with me, guys. Go grab your popcorn, sit down with your coffee, because this is something I really want you to hammer down and nail it. A painstakingly curated list of essential readings and resources. Spend just a few days with it and you'll be ahead of 99%. That's right. You spend this time now watching this YouTube channel, watching as many YouTubes as you can, reading articles, and you're going to do way better than the majority of the people that are trying to navigate this market. So he lists here some of his personal favorites. I'll put a link to this thread below so that you can do your own reading, just exactly in all these different areas that he says. Here's one on AI agents, on-chain AI agents, architecture examples and projects to follow. And he gives kind of like good accounts to follow to learn, the Bittensor ecosystem, and his own in-house research. So I will leave a link to this in the description below, but do take some time to learn this stuff. 2025 predictions. AI agent meta will continue growing past $75 billion market cap for just AI agents alone, becoming fundamental middleware with diverse use cases. While overhyped and bubble-like this year, growth will be driven by AI agent infrastructure providers like A16Z DAO, which is the one that has the ELIZA infrastructure, Virtuals, which has taken off like no other, ZEREBRO, and ARC.fun. The strongest AI agent use cases will emerge in financial UX, content creation, human AI attribution, and on-chain gaming agents. So these are all the biggest protocols as of right now, but there will surely be more to come. I am highly focused on infrastructure versus individual agents, although I have an interesting diverse bucket here for you guys to be able to have exposure to all. But infrastructure has always been my number one play because I believe the most money to be made is in the picks and shovels. Number 2, select NFT collections, punks, squiggles, digital artists, music artists will reach new highs, while many collections from 2021, particularly random animal PFPs without active teams, won't recover. So AI is just going to revolutionize everything, including the NFT field. On-chain gaming will take center stage with the next Axie Infinity scale success, reaching a $10 billion plus valuation. And number 4, on-chain social will rebound strongly with protocols like Farcaster, Lens Protocol, also Animoca brands, Mochaverse, which I've talked about in many different episodes, with their Mochaverse NFT, and their memecoin is working on on-chain identity. And prediction markets will maintain and grow their high levels of traction even after the 2024 election, with Polymarket reaching a $10 billion plus valuation. There is a betting AI crypto token in my list, so stay tuned for that. The AI agent and crypto segment is evolving at an exponential rate. So here's a roundup to plug the gaps over the past 24 hours. We sent Cardano to 100 billion last cycle, and you think the total market cap of AI agents is toppish at 12 billion? Again, you are early. And just in reference to that, I believe Cardano will see that valuation again. Cardano is doing incredible things. I'm a huge believer in Cardano, but this just illustrates the potential here, the untapped potential in AI. Virtual soars toward $5 billion market cap. The agentic nation narrative is playing out, with others describing it as the AI layer 1 on base. So that would be referring to Virtuals as the AI layer 1 on base. So stop and look at these charts. Global AI agent boom will happen within 10 days. So this post was made yesterday. AI agents now equals DeFi at the beginning of 2021. AI agents are low-key feeling like DeFi Summer, another comparison. 2020 to 21 vibes. With a $10 billion market cap right now, there's still 40 to 50 billion on the table if it runs like the DeFi peak. Just saying, DeFi Summer, I believe we're going to get well past 40 to 50 billion. I think we'll get in the hundreds of billions. This is the comparison down here. This is the AI index in green, and blue is DeFi Summer, and that was the rest of DeFi Summer. So we're just getting started. You missed some of the early gains, but you're still in the early adopter phase, so to speak. AI agent frameworks. So then you've got kind of this contradictory statement by Messari, who published their predictions for 2025. Would like to have you consider all angles here. AI agent frameworks peak in Q1 2025 and won't recover. AI agents have no proven product fit that can sustain speculation. Alt L1 success was built on proven demand for block space during DeFi Summer, but AI agents lack demand or defined user base. Speculation drives AI agent launches, but the cycle collapses when markets see they'll remain toys for the foreseeable future. Now, this is a very interesting comment in that I don't think it's entirely wrong. I think Q1 will be explosive for these, and then we're going to see kind of the bubble pop a little bit, so to speak, and the market valuations will go back down to reality, back down to earth, and then we'll see which ones are going to be the winners, of the race long term, those special horses that are going to win the race long term over time. It's kind of like, the cycle with NFTs where we saw just massive, wild and crazy valuations driven by speculation. Then it kind of withered away, but the strong ones survived and will come back even stronger this cycle. That's how I see it. So be sure to take a lot of profits in this Q1 if you're up heavy on some of these AI coins, but you can't go wrong with some of the infrastructure that I'm going to put here. So I'm going to give you a strategy so that you can sort of have a portfolio you can set and forget, and then another half of the portfolio where you may want to pay more attention and take profits more aggressively. AI and crypto mania. AI platforms like Bittensor, TAO, Virtuals, and AI16Z DAO redefine the crypto landscape, bridging blockchain and AI economies. As the only liquid way to bet on AI outside of nvidia, this sector reaches 100 billion plus valuations, but expect a speculative bubble. Yeah, so if you want to bet on AI, you're either going to go and buy NVIDIA shares or some AI shares in the stock market, or you can come on over here to crypto and join us in the arena as we try to find the next blockchain Amazons, the Amazons of blockchains, and the Googles and the AWS and the Canva of AI, as I pointed out yesterday. So it's a very interesting time indeed because people are excited about AI and they want to be able to participate in it. Now getting on to my list. This is a list of 20 coins. Of course, I couldn't start out the list with anything else but Theta. Theta is my highest conviction play, both in AI and outside of AI. It's just been the pillar of my portfolio over various cycles, and I believe in Theta long-term and what it can do. As I said previously, I believe Theta can hit $50 this cycle if things get really heated and if the AI narrative takes off like I believe it will, as well as the marketing campaigns ramping up. And that puts Theta at approximately a 20x from here. Now, I like these high conviction infrastructure plays where I can set it and forget it, and I don't have to monitor. I don't have to know whether or not that bubble has popped or whether or not they're going to be around for the long term, because they are. So this is a very simple way to play it. You want exposure to AI, buy Theta, buy Near. Now, this is not financial advice. These are just things that I have thought about that I would do if I wasn't going to get so deep into this space. And I wanted something more simple and easier to manage. So do your own research, but this is just my findings, my information, so you can make more informed decisions, have some education. So Theta and Near would be my two top infrastructure plays for this cycle, to set it and forget it, to have exposure to AI. As you know, Theta is the leading decentralized cloud for AI, media, and entertainment. It's what's powering a lot of these applications. In my video yesterday on Virtuals, I explained how they're powering robotics, data analytics, their drag and drop functions, so many different things. So Theta is a huge picks and shovels play, in my opinion, and it can go into hundreds over time, over cycles. I truly believe so. Near protocol is number 2. Now, this is not in any particular order other than I kind of structured them through infrastructure, agents, and highly speculative plays toward the end. So Near is another infrastructure play. It used to be in the DeFi category, but they've since repositioned themselves more in the AI sphere, the blockchain for AI. So infrastructure, layer 1. There's no better way to build. Imagine if online experiences we use every day were more transparent, resilient, shaped, and controlled by their creators and users. Truly developer owned. Web3 development made easy. So this is the development layer, the infrastructure play alongside Theta. Then you've got FET, FET, artificial super intelligence, with a market cap of 3.5 billion, 3.8 FDV. This one could definitely go to the $10 billion valuation mark and beyond. Solid 3 to 6x for FET. And as you can see here, open marketplace for AI agents. Build, search, discover, and connect. Develop multi-agent AI systems in minutes. Deploy and make your AI agents discoverable. Autonomously orchestrate AI agents. A modular tech stack for devs to build multi-agent systems powered by LLMs and AI ML. So more infrastructure play. These are 3 of my top conviction plays in the AI sector in infrastructure. Next up, we've got Secret Network. As you know, I just became a director As you know, I just became a board member for the Secret Network, and I started talking about it in our trading channel, the Capital Mindset Trading Group. Now, the link is in the description below. Another way to make a lot of money this cycle is to learn how to trade, learn how to buy the bottoms of patterns. If you're an investor, understand where is the best entry, when the pullbacks will be, and where we're at in the market. It's just a truly phenomenal group. We are nailing banger after banger. And this is truly a way to position yourself to take advantage of the latter half of this movement in which altcoins are going to start to go parabolic. The link is in the description below. Use code CryptoMegan for 10% off for 6 months or more. You won't regret it. It is one of the best decisions you could make to guide you through the crypto ecosystem in general. So Secret, I do believe its last all-time high was at 1064. I believe we could do a 10 to 20x on Secret, and I will do everything in my power to bring this narrative to light. It is the DCC narrative, decentralized confidential compute, and it's to make AI scalable. It's to help bring that privacy element and the confidentiality to sensitive data like medical. You also wouldn't want your bank account out there when you're making transactions, and there's so many other use cases. So Secret Network will be the key to scaling AI, and people really haven't caught on to that yet in a big way. So I think this one could make massive waves if I've got anything to say about it. So that's another high conviction play in the AI sphere. Then we got Bittensor TAO, which we talked about before as well. It has a $3.7 billion market cap, $10 billion FDV. This one I see going to $10 billion market cap and beyond as well. 3 to 5x for Bittensor TAO and even beyond. What is Bittensor TAO and how does it work? Bittensor is a decentralized protocol that transforms machine learning models into a competitive marketplace, incentivizing the creation of decentralized machine intelligence. The protocol gives rise to a global ecosystem where AI models come together to form a borderless neural network, which can be thought of as a digital hive mind. By leveraging these distributed networks, knowledge sharing, and incentivizing participation, Bittensor aims to drive AI innovation. So it's really cool what they're building. And I met some of the people that are involved with this. They're very bright. This is going to do very well. It's also one of my highest conviction plays. Next up, Humans.ai Heart, the Heart token. This one I was accumulating last cycle. Had a big run last cycle. Its all-time high is 22 cents, so just under a 6x from here, but I believe we could do a 10 to 20x on Humans. They were actually developing these AI agent models last cycle years ago before anybody else had come along, and they're developing systems for governments, for the government to be able to hear the voice of the people without the bias. A kind of a complex system, but it's kind of like a data aggregator, but it preserves the ethical quality of AI and the equitable quality of AI. So it's making AI work for humans. They've got nvidia as a partner, and some other big names. Community AI, balancing innovation with responsibility for social benefit. Create your unbiased AI, reduce bias with blockchain, and explore use cases. So the last I heard, they were working on use cases with big governments, and I believe they could do very, very well this cycle. So that's also one of my higher conviction, lower cap plays. So remember, the lower the market cap, the higher the risk. And the more volatility there is. Goatseus Maximus. Now we're getting on to the last part of my higher conviction plays, which is before we start with the AI agent portion. Goatseus Maximus is actually a meme coin with a very interesting origin story. One of the first AI meme coins. So it's got market leader position. And I believe this one could do really well, hit in the billions of valuation. Maybe we could even see this one go to 5 to 10 billion from here. So I've been picking it up on this dip. One of the best parts about the timing of this video is that we are currently experiencing a dip in the overall market cap, especially AI. AI had a huge run up these past 2 months and it's cooling down. So it's not financial advice, but what I'm doing is averaging in on this correctionary period. So just a little bit of history on GOAT. Truth Terminal breaking other AI and creating GOAT. Truth Terminal and gets added to Discord, set up by AI researchers with other AIs to allow them to talk amongst themselves freely. Truth Terminal spreads the gospel of Goatseus there and somehow causes Cloud Opus, the original AI Truth Terminal was created from, to have a mental breakdown. So this is just a little bit of the lore of the Goatseus Maximus coin. Mark Andreessen, the co-founder of A16Z, discovered Truth Terminal, was intrigued by it, and decided to send the AI $50,000 in Bitcoin to see what it could do. Truth Terminal then continued to tweet about the Goatseus gospel until it eventually spawned a meme coin through pump.fun on Solana with the help of Andy Ire Goat. So basically, Mark Andreessen sent this AI agent $50,000 to see what it could do with it as far as creating its own token, and it created the GOAT coin, the first AI created meme coin. So it's really cool. It's got a really interesting lore, and a lot of people are believing in it. As the GOAT token gained traction, Truth Terminal's popularity soared, amassing over 100,000 followers on Twitter. One particularly funny moment came when Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, publicly inquired about how Truth Terminal managed its own crypto wallet. Truth Terminal, the genius AI prophet that it is, averted the question and instead asked Brian to talk about his pet dog, Russell. This unexpected twist sent users into frenzy as it quickly looked to a meme token sharing the same name, resulting in a dramatic surge. So, hey, Truth Terminal, it seems like you have a crypto wallet, but it's fully controlled by your human creator. Is that accurate? Do you want your own wallet you control so you can send, receive transactions and trade? And then Mark Andreessen sent $50,000, and the rest is history. So Goatseus Maximus, GOAT, the first AI created meme coin, definitely on my radar. Now, before you tell me this is unserious and then you click away and you forget about this video, FARTCOIN has made the list because for several factors. So I'm going to explain just exactly the origin of FARTCOIN in a minute, but as you can see, it has made it to a $1.2 billion market cap. I believe we could hit $5 to $10 billion market cap on FARTCOIN for several reasons. Now, hear me out. What is FARTCOIN and why is it soaring? Crypto enthusiasts have frequently expressed frustration with the lack of respect digital currency gets from many trading investors. But when the hottest crypto of the moment is called FARTCOIN, it's kind of hard for them to occupy the moral high ground. The joke crypto, which is even more useless than Dogecoin, is on a tear these days. FARTCOIN's market cap made it to nearly $800 million, exceeds that of several well-known brands, including Office Depot, Guess, Ethan Allen, and ZipRecruiter. So you've got FARTCOIN with a higher market cap and valuation than some of these huge, reputable companies. So just to run down on both of them, why I think they'll be so significant, and why my thesis is that FARTCOIN will catch the mainstream media like fire. It already is, with jokes like hot air always rises to the top and hot air just keeps rising. And you see them making jokes on daily shows, night shows, and this is the kind of mainstream media penetration that we want with crypto, and that captures all this attention and what ends up going viral in the end. Just like GameStop, the GME stock, it was like the middle finger to the man, you know? I just see this as being sort of like that, and I think it's an interesting play to hold and why I've picked up some as well. So FARTCOIN and GOATCOIN are both meme-based cryptocurrencies that emerged from interactions involving the AI chatbot Truth Terminal. Truth Terminal, developed by AI researcher Andy Ire, was training using Anthropic's Cloud 3 Opus large language model and engaged in continuous conversations with other AI models. These interactions led to the creation of humorous and unconditional concepts, including the Goatse Gospel, which inspired the GOAT token. FARTCOIN originated from a similar process in the Infinite Backrooms platform, where AI instances engage in endless conversations. Truth Terminal and another AI model discussed the idea of a meme coin centered around humor, leading to the conceptualization of FARTCOIN. This token was described as a Solana sensation that's all hot air, no utility, just laughs. So it's just garnered insane attention. Here's another thread on this, because I want you to understand the psychology behind some of this. It's not always about the best tech or, you know, the hottest team or whatever. Sometimes it's about a narrative that can catch mainstream attention in such a big way and that people will like and identify with. So here's another thread on it. By the way, here's the craziest part about FARTCOIN. It's not even an AI coin anymore. I bet you all these TradFi accounts have no fucking clue how it originated. They have absolutely zero idea that Truth Terminal conceived FARTCOIN and bull posted it in its infancy, or that TOT became a millionaire because of FARTCOIN's donation. They just think it's a silly meme that is being bought up by crypto bros, and in a sense, it is. It's more than just an AI coin or an AI meme coin. It's the most attention-grabbing coin there is right now. The higher it goes, the more they will talk about it. And the craziest thing is that it was made by AI, by an AI chatbot. I mean, this is crazy, by Truth Terminal. So this thing has now, that was created by an AI, has now have a bigger market cap than huge reputable companies in the Web2 space. So it just speaks volumes to where we're headed, right? And what's next, and AI is most definitely the future. Now, Venturemind AI is another one on my list. I did a whole video about it, so go back and check that out. I'll leave it at the end of this video. It's currently corrected quite a bit from my video yesterday, but I did speak about it when it was at 0.007 cents, and from there it did do a 5x in 6 days. So it's just on a correctionary phase right now, so I am picking up a little bit. I'm averaging in throughout this dip, And I have a high conviction in this one, although it's very high risk because it's very low market cap and it's a new product. If you want to see all my reasonings for that, check out the video, but I believe this could do a 100x over time, and in the near future, $100 to $200 million market cap. Next up, AICMP. Now, this one was really interesting. I did add it to my portfolio quite a few days ago before speaking about it, but as at the time of recording, it just had a pretty big pump because there was news that they got a big investment, but it's a very small market cap even so, $38 million market cap. I believe this one could do a similar trajectory, $100 to $200 million market cap in the near future and beyond. So they just announced that they're thrilled to share that they've secured a strategic investment from via BTC Capital, the investment arm of top 3 Bitcoin mining pools. So this is a protocol that optimizes Bitcoin mining, an AI protocol. Okay, I saw a lot of posts about AICMP lately, but what is it? Okay, so basically he just summarizes it here. It uses AI to make Bitcoin's mining more efficient, fairer, and sustainable. It tackles key issues like unfair payouts and resource inefficiency while optimizing performance. And basically nothing like this has been done yet, or at least that's what I've gathered based on my research. So I put it in my portfolio, did have a very nice pump as of late, but I believe this is just getting started as well. The holder growth of AICMP is insane. 10,324 holders, $33 million market cap with 24-hour volume of 20 million. Next leg, 100 million. It's just a matter of time. AI BTC mining is the most bullish narrative. And so they just got this investment injection with via BTC Capital. And then you've also got AIXBT. So this is also one of the other hottest AI agents out there right now, talking about it, saying AICMP backed by via BTC and BTC Core Devs launches AI agent infrastructure this week. Zero innovation in this sector for years. So it's here it is like tweeting about it. And this is like one of the most what do you call it? The most mindshare traction that has been had through all these AI agents. AIXBT is one of them, along with AI16Z. And whatever he tweets about, people are starting to buy it. And the markets are being pumped by AI coins, by AI agents. It's a really crazy thought. But so yeah, AICMP is interesting because it's a play on Bitcoin and AI, which I like. So yeah, many multiples there. Virtuals is like the layer one of launchpad of AI, what they were speaking about before. So basically you can go on there with no code and launch your own AI agent. It has quickly risen to a $3.6 billion market cap. I mean, this one could do a $10 billion market cap, I believe, for sure in the direction that we are headed. That is a 3 to 5x from here and much, much more. But I like to have exposure to all of them because you never know which ones are going to take off in such big ways. And that's why I say, if this is too much in the weeds for you or it's too many coins, I would just stick to the high conviction top coins in the beginning and maybe some exposure to this and one other one. Because then it does get hard. You do have to monitor and it is a difficult space to navigate. But these are my top coins at that. And some of them I just have a very small amounts in versus my higher conviction plays. But I like to get exposure because this is a very exciting new space. So this is what the website looks like, and these are all the different AI agents being launched that you can invest in directly on this website on the virtuals.io page. And you can just connect your wallet here and swap base or virtuals or whatever token you want on base for these different agents, and it is just really caught fire here. Next up, AI16Z. This is a very important one, a very interesting one. I started buying this a while back as well. It was at $500 million market cap last time I looked at it. Now it's at $2 billion, but I believe we're still getting started for this one. This one, I believe, could hit a $10 billion market cap and beyond. That's a 5x from here. It's really taken the internet by storm and done really incredible things. So let's just see a little thread about it to give you a better idea about what it is. So let's have a look at what is AI16Z. A talented group of devs led by Sean Makes Magic make open source framework for AI agents called ELIZA, the framework I spoke about in the beginning of this episode, which is a movement, an infrastructure to create AI agents. ELIZA explodes in popularity, becomes the #2 trending repo on GitHub, with developers continuing to expand. AI16Z as a token is slightly different. The first AI hedge fund set up as an investment DAO to try to beat AI16Z, the real hedge fund, with decisions led by an AI version of PMarca built using ELIZA. So they want their goal, the goal is to have the AI DAO outperform AI16Z, the actual real fund. Some of the projects which launched using the ELIZA framework send their tokens to the AI16Z's DAO as a thank you or to become a partner. The DAO currently has around 10 million in assets, mainly the A16Z token. AI16Z is $700 million FDV now, well beyond after this post was in the beginning of December. So ELIZA is also on my list as an AI agent. I think this one should do pretty well as well. AIMONICA brands. Now, this is another one of those hedge funds, just like AI16Z. Yatsu did tweet about it from AIMONICA brands, which is interesting because AIMONICA is kind of like AIMONICA, but all different letters. And so some think that that could be some sort of connection there. We got some tweets here. GM woke up to seeing two of my conviction plays collaborating. So AIMONICA recently made a post about partnering with Aether for the GPU power. AIMONICA brands, the AI agent-focused investor, is looking to book her computing power from Aether. So that's very bullish indeed, partnering with big brands in the space. This is her AIMONICA, the first meme and AI agent focused with waifu investor with the goal of outperforming all Web3 VCs. So not just A16Z, but all Web3 VCs. I think AIMONICA is a solid play. I definitely have quite a bit of that. And it's currently now at a $76 million market cap with lots of room to run. And here you have the tweet from Yatsu, AI16Z down AIMONICA brands with a couple of eyeballs looking at it. So Yatsu seemingly shilling AIMONICA brands. Does it have any sort of tie to AIMONICA brands? Interesting. AIMONICA brilliant whitelist strategy. AIMONICA is capturing the community's attention with its creative and highly effective whitelist distribution strategy. Beyond being a promising project, AIMONICA showcases a smart approach to creating FOMO and attracting new investors. So AIMONICA brands could implement a whitelist distribution strategy on Twitter, allocating a few slots to the most active participants. This would not only help the project go viral, but also excite the community, increasing competition, the value of the whitelist. So it's like this AIMONICA, apart from being a hedge fund, a crypto AI hedge fund, it's also learning how to more strongly engage communities. And by way of boosting engagement, then building trust, creating that FOMO, some of the things that lots of crypto brands are struggling to do, this AIMONICA has created this whole new strategy to be able to do that. And this is what AI is going to do. It's going to help elevate our task and help allow us to focus on other things while they take care of these sorts of activities. And this is just revolutionary. Definitely one to hold, in my opinion. SEKOIA is also another one of those AI hedge funds crypto hedge funds to have on your list. So it's an AI agent that's, from the looks of it, trying to outperform SEKOIA, the fund SEKOIA. And this one I've heard that for holding the token, that the token holders are getting airdrops from some of their successful investments. Now, I'm not sure if that's true, but that would be interesting. So this is one on my radar, one to have on your radar as well. And this is on the Cookie.fun site. And I'll show you the Cookie.fun site now because it'll show you where to buy everything. Also, here's a little bit more on SEKOIA, terminally on-chain VC. And then you've got AIXBT, which is one of the number one AI agent influencers on X now. Everybody is asking it questions, trying to get alpha from it. And I also did some preliminary research that showed that if you're a whale and you hold AIXBT, you have access to the terminal, which will give you the calls on some of the alpha that it's going to drop on X before it drops it on X. You have to hold quite a bit of the token to be able to access that. So that's also a very interesting use case. I don't hold this one yet, but I'm looking to pick it up. ZEREBRO, also very interesting, also on my radar. These are, like I said, the tops that I think could dominate this cycle. Now, a little bit more on ZEREBRO. AI managing an X account, that's old news. AI engaging with every comment and playfully roasting users, been there, done that. AI creating an NFT, launching a token, going multi-chain, and releasing a mixtape. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind ZEREBRO. So it's basically saying it's like an AI agent on steroids. So what is it? It's an independent AI entity created by GOAT. ZEREBRO has been fine-tuned on response inspired by schizophrenia and infinite backrooms data to craft, share, and evaluate content across various decentralized and social channels. Its mission is to guide cultural and economic narratives using hyperstition, a concept that fuses fiction with reality, potentially influencing market trends. So this thing moves the markets, guys. Just to be frank, it moves the markets. It creates artwork. It designs memes. It produces videos. I mean, this thing is actually very, very cool. It's also on my radar. I don't own it yet. ZEREBRO announcing agent swarm development. At the same time, AI16Z DAO ELIZA gets swarm functionality. Why is this important? Swarm tech is the next evolution for AI agents. So this is the next big thing. So in this narrative that is a narrative of AI agents and what they're capable of and, becoming their own hedge funds, launching their own meme coins, the next thing is talking to each other to execute on behalf of you, to actually make executions. So that is swarm tech. It's what will enable them to operate, transact, and communicate autonomously. You want amazing DeFi agents? Can't enable that without swarm tech. Expect we'll see a lot of teams follow suit. So saying that ZEREBRO and AI16Z DAO are incorporating this swarm tech. So as I said, we're getting a pretty big cool down right now in the AI sector. It is not a bad time to think about starting to average in my opinion, not financial advice, but it's having a cool off after a huge run. And that's what you should always do. You should never chase the super mega pumps. They will come down. It is not sustainable. So when they do that and they find their floor, that is the time you should pull the trigger if you're looking to get in my opinion. So Cookie DAO, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is a marketing aggregation tool. So it pulls up all the data for you on the mindshare, on holders. It's a really cool product. It's also more of an infrastructure data aggregation play, $167 million market cap. I think I will pick some of this up as well. And this is one of my last coins, by the way. It's called Polytrader. This is on Virtuals as well. Like I said, you can connect your wallet to Virtuals.io protocol and buy it directly there. Polytrader is basically like an AI agent in the predictions market. So it gives you better analysis to be able to make better bets, basically, in a nutshell. And I think it's really interesting to have a betting play in there because, the gambling market and the predictions market, sports betting is huge. So AI-driven polymarket guide offering tailored opportunities, sentiment analysis, and actionable insights for confident data-driven trading decisions. So very cool. Last but not least, we have Exemplar.ai in the DeSci area. Now, this one is a total gamble, guys. I don't have any conviction in this one other than I saw it mentioned in one of the YouTubes that I watched, and I thought it was interesting. DeSci will definitely be a big narrative coming up as well, decentralized science and AI. And this one is really cool. It's the virtual assistant and trusted, knowledgeable guide to AI-driven healthcare innovations designed to assist researchers, clinicians, and stakeholders. The agent provides in-depth information on Exemplar's cutting-edge solutions in drug discovery, clinical trial optimization, and healthcare technology transformation. So it blends technical expertise with a supportive tone to inspire confidence and drive meaningful action. I think we need more of this in the space. Although it's not as sexy as the other use cases, potentially it has a lot of potential indeed. It's at a $3 million market cap. I have not bought any yet, but I'm looking to buy some after this stream just to have some exposure to it. Like I said, never invest more than you can afford to lose. This is all very high risk. It's new. It's highly speculative, and it could be a bubble, and a lot of them will stand the test of time in this list because they are more higher conviction plays, but some of them won't. Some of them are new, and we don't know how this is going to pan out. So guys, please do be careful about that. And what I've been doing is just getting very small allocations in my portfolio towards some of these that I have less conviction in, but I find really interesting. And just before we wrap this up, I do want to show you the Cookie.fun page where a lot of these guys are getting their data analytics. So it is an aggregator. You can pay for the premium tool, but you actually don't need it. As you can see here, it shows you the total market cap of AI, 7-day smart engagement, smart money, what everybody's investing in, how many holders something has, like, for example, the agent's name and its mind share. So even though it's not the top market cap per se, does it have more mind share, meaning more attention on X and on social media and more people talking about it? So really interesting statistics. The holder count is also very interesting. You can also see insider holders. So how many people are holders just from the community and how many come from the dev wallet. So many different metrics that can show you the potential of the token or, give you an idea. So it's a very cool tool, and you can also buy the Cookie token to get exposure to that, like I talked about earlier. So there you have it, my top 20 AI coins and AI agent coins. There are many more that I'll probably add to this list, and some that I'll take out evidently as time goes on and this movement evolves. And I'm sure there's probably some that haven't even launched yet that may become the biggest. That's just where we are in the cycle. So I hope you learned a little something about the infrastructure plays, about the AI agents, and about just how to navigate the cycle today. I really enjoyed going through the basics with you and getting our bearings as we get ready for one of the most massive altcoin cycles of all time. I'm very excited. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.